recording? Okay. Coach, 10-4 win today. Offense really came to play. Feels like Bell sort of settled in. Just your initial thoughts coming out.
Yeah, I mean, we just told them we're happy about the win. We really are. I mean, who isn't? Who doesn't get happy about winning? We just thought it was a little bit sloppy on the defensive side. But thank God, Alanah came through for us. Galligani came through for us. The offense was there today. So it's not like they were, we didn't have offense and we didn't have defense. The offense, like I said, came through for us. Bell came in, absolutely shut him down, and then Bell, and just getting those last three outs for us was huge. But yeah, overall good. Good team win, just a little sloppier than we would like.
Offensively, you talked about Alanah. It feels like she's one of those that she was walking a lot, now starting to get the hit call more consistently, had this solo homer today. When she's feeling more comfortable, what's going right for her? She's not really going up there, she's not thinking. That's when Alanah's good, right? And just for the past couple of years, the conversation has kind of been like, hey, you're going to be our 3-hole or 4-hole or 5th hole, kind of one of our middle guys. You got to understand that they're not going to leave anything down the middle for you, right? So just understanding that we're not trying to swing anything out of the zone, that you have to force the pitchers kind of come to you. And she's been doing that, just waiting for good pitches, and she's taking advantage of them. So she looks really good. She looks confident more than anything. Just like at one point, she kind of forgot how good she was. So it's just kind of us reminding her that, dude, you're one hell of a ball player, and you have to go up there as such. So I think she's embraced that. She has a ton of experience, right, with the national team and playing down in Puerto Rico, playing in front of big crowds, crazy crowds, loud crowds, whatever it may be. And so she's like, can we translate that when you come out here? And she has. Your thoughts on Bell today? She keeps on keeping on AAC Pitcher of the Week still.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, we worked the inner half of the plate a little bit more today, so that's a good thing about Bell. If we need to go more inside, she is more than willing to do that. If we need to work more away, she's more than willing to do that. If we need to use off speed a little bit more, it's kind of like, hey, whatever the team needs from me right now, that's what I'm going to do. And she's been working really, really hard at getting that inside pitch to be a lot better. And that paid off today because we used, I think it was like 50%, 50 outside, 50 inside, which like most of the time we're going to use the outer half a little bit more with her because that's where her best stuff is. But, she did a great job today. She adapted really well, and she's being a great leader.
Yeah, I feel like she's getting better on the inside against righties. I remember it was what you pointed out was kind of a struggle point. But that has that kind of been one of the big keys?
We've been working on locating a little bit better. We don't necessarily want it to be a strikeout looking pitch. Just kind of understanding like, hey, can we try to maybe set up your outside stuff with this pitch? Can we try to jam them? But we have to be able to locate better. We don't want as much white, and that's kind of what happened at the beginning of the season. So,
what's Alexa doing right at the plate right now? She's now reached, I think, 12 straight.
Yeah, just throwing the barrel. Just not. I think same approach as Alanah, just kind of waiting for a good pitch. She's still aggressive. She always has been. I just think swinging at better pitches probably is what she's doing right now. During BP, she seems a lot more, relaxed, loose. And I think that's translating really well, onto the game.
Got a win today. Just tell me how it feels. Your feelings coming out of this one.
It definitely feels good to get a win always. I mean, obviously, as you spoke with our coaches earlier, they weren't disappointing us with the win, but obviously they expect us to come out tomorrow and be a little bit more clean with it. But obviously a win is a win, so yeah.
12th straight game getting on base. That streak stays alive. To a multi-hit game. Just what's going right for you at the plate right now?
I think I have a clear head at the plate. Obviously, I don't think about stats or on-base percentage or any of that extra stuff. I just try and go up every single time and do a job for the team. But obviously, hitting well and seeing the ball well is making me feel really relaxed at the plate, so everything's falling into place.
What was the conversation like with you guys when it was back and forth there early in the second and third inning during this sort of teeter-tottering game with Memphis? How were you guys keeping each other up?
Just saying that obviously our second time around we're going to get to this girl. I mean, I think offensively we had a great game. There wasn't anything that went wrong. I know in my first at-bat it wasn't necessarily the outcome I wanted to have, but knowing that I'm going to have more at-bats and my teammates behind me are going to pick me up, just like Alex did in the first inning, is obviously helpful in that situation. And then defensively, just making the plays, like taking it one step at a time, fielding the ball, getting a grip, throwing. Yeah, we knew we were going to be good regardless, so just not getting down on ourselves.
Well, Alanah, a 4th straight win. You guys feel like it was a little up and down today, but you come out, ultimately have a win. Just again, some of your thoughts come out.
Like you said, it was a little up and down, so continuing to stay up the whole time, energy, and just letting our pitchers know we have their backs when they're on the mound, and then knowing that we're going to come back offensively.
Gotcha. That home run, that's got to be one of the highest you've hit for sure. I don't know if it's the longest, but it's got to be one of the highest, right?
Yeah. It was on a changeup. I had to sit on it.
Yeah.
So.
You said it was on a changeup. Just kind of walk me through that entire at-bat for you.
So the first pitch inside, I yanked it foul, which I did like a previous at-bat, and then I was maybe expecting the changeup, but I was just like all reaction and just staying through the ball the whole time. It felt good.
Talking to you guys, there's been this conversation. So there's this confidence second time through in the adjustments you guys make. Is it a comfort thing? Is it kind of in the details in the conversations with the coaches? Is it both? Just what is that process like?
Yeah, I think a big thing with us is, like you said, getting comfortable that second time around. So like we do a scouting report and everything. We know what the pitcher throws, but it's like getting in the box and then feeling comfortable. Like some people do really well first time at bat. Me, I might take a little while. So just talking with everyone, seeing what they're throwing, all that.
And then how do you guys, continue to build confidence from the defensive end of things and try to, keep being at your best as you kind of get into the final month of the season?
Yeah. I think communication with each other and having trust in each other, knowing that, if we bobble a ball, like that's part of the game, but then being able to come back the next play, like, hey, I got you here. Let her hit it to me again. Like that kind of mentality.
Yeah. 4th straight win for you guys. Continue to find ways to get in the win column. Just how does it feel to get one on the right side of things?
It feels good. I tell you, it really does feel good. Just to keep putting in the work and keep doing what we're doing. So.
What was it like in those early innings when the game was going back and forth? How are you guys keeping each other up?
I think one thing we're saying to each other is just stay focused, make the out, don't try to rush anything. Really just, especially on just what happened with the bunts and just back and forth, we're just like, okay, let's stop. Let's not make it keep going. What can we do to stop it right here and get on and get the runs back? So.
What do you feel like has been your biggest improvement from last year to this year as a hitter?
I think this year I'm more assertive in myself in the pitch selections. Like I know I'm going in there knowing what I want to hit, staying in my zone really this year, not really getting outside of what I want to hit. I think just knowing myself as a hitter now better is different for this year.
What was the message to you guys defensively of how to continue to get sharper? Because it feels like you guys have gotten more confident as the season has gone along.
Mm-hmm. I think just really working hard in practice, not accepting things that have happened in previous games and knowing what has happened, going into practice saying, hey guys, let's work on this situation, let's nail it, let's just keep going and going. Just think getting better at practice helps improve us on the field in games.
Has there been any focus for you specifically on your throws? Because it feels like you have more zip on the ball when you're making throws from third base now. Maybe it's just something I wasn't seeing before, but was there anything you specialize in that, or was there anything you've worked on?
Not necessarily. I think just now, especially when we get towards the end of the game, I'm just like really make sure I'm going at my target, but not much.
Not much different.
Not really.